both of those songs I wrote on the guitar, and it's really nice to write music on an instrument that you can't play very well, because it limits you, you know, and so you're like, well, I guess I got these 3 chords, let me come up with a concept, you know? So that, yeah, and then it's fun and actually really challenging to translate that into this instrumentation. Okay, I want to tell you a little bit more about this whole bike thing. So 6 years ago, I did a pretty weird and crazy thing. I quit all my regular gigs and sold my car and gave up my apartment, and my partner at the time moved away to Alaska, but we were still together, totally. And I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna get on my bike and see what happens. And then on April 22nd, Earth Day, 2018, I got on my bike, all loaded up with camping gear and stuff, and rode south, and had 5 months of pretty amazing adventures. That changed my life, and it feels kind of silly to try to talk about it and be like, it did this and it did that, because I don't know, I just wouldn't be who I am without that experience of being on the road day after day, meeting strangers, getting invited into people's houses, you know, playing music with people, making friends that I'm still in touch with today. Just truly profound. If you maybe a lot of you in this room know this. If you're traveling and you're kind of vulnerable and you need, you know, people often do help you, and you find those connections. It's pretty cool. So I love bike touring, and I've tried to continue to do it even as my life has become kind of more settled and situated now. I live in Port Townsend, so I'm trying. It's this is an experiment to see can I keep going on bike adventures while also kind of you know, building my musical career and whatever. So biking, taking the bus and the ferry and biking over to Seattle, and then taking the train to Portland, we're gonna see what happens. So far, so good. I'm having a great time. Thank you. I'm lucky that I play piano and I can show up to places where there's already a piano. I did not wheel this here on my bike. And it's just, you know, it takes longer to get, I biked here from View Ridge today, and it took an hour and 20 minutes, but
wow,
felt good, you know?
Wow.
So, yeah, thanks for being a part of this experiment. And this little sign up here, it's got a bike on a piano, and it's got jonasmyers.com, so you can read about, you know, I also love to write, so I like to do blog posts and stuff. You can read about my travels and my projects and whatever, and then it's got these QR codes here. One is for Venmo, one is for PayPal. So that's if you feel like your ticket price wasn't enough to show, you already paid a pretty penny to be here, no expectations. But really, the truth is that William and Ryan deserve to be paid a lot more than they're going to make from ticket sales today. So if you do these QR codes, it goes to me, but I'll make sure the money gets to them too. And then this third one here is Patreon, which is this thing, if you don't know about it, where you can support artists and independent creative people with a monthly amount of money. So it could be mine could be as low as $1, but and then in exchange for that, you get kind of access to things that not everyone gets access to. For example, I just recorded that song that we just played. I went into the studio and recorded it, and I put it up on Patreon. So it's not available to the general public, but if you sign up as a patron, then you can hear that song. I just wanted to, and then we also do have a cash tip jar here. And I just wanted to talk about that before we move on to the bicycle suite. Are you guys ready?